Picking up on that major story from the evening news, the riots in Baltimore. You're looking live at the still tense situation. People running through the streets, looting and rioting, currently ongoing.
Two images to sadly sum up the day. A police van on fire shortly after the funeral of a black man who died of spinal injuries after police arrested him. And a protester throwing a rock at officers lined up in riot gear, a scene that repeated itself over and over again today. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob Johnson.
And I'm Kate Sullivan. Let's get right to CBS 2's Mai Martinez, monitoring developments in the newsroom. Mai.
Well, Rob and Kate, the violence has been escalating rapidly over the past few hours, with rioters targeting police, cars, and businesses, leaving at least 7 police officers injured. One is said to be unresponsive. The rioters took to the streets, throwing rocks and bricks at police officers and setting cars on fire, including police vehicles. The crowd also targeted several stores, including a CVS, breaking windows and doors and carrying out whatever they could, then setting them on fire, and then other rioters cut holes in the hoses so that the fires couldn't be put out. Now, police have used tear gas and pepper spray to try to control those crowds, but it's done little to slow the damage and destruction. The situation is growing so volatile that the governor of Maryland has put the National Guard on alert so they can be deployed if needed. Also, hundreds of officers are being sent to Baltimore from surrounding agencies to help. And all of this coming just hours after the funeral, as you said, for Freddie Gray, despite his family's pleas for peace. He is the 25-year-old who died of a spinal injury a week after Baltimore police took him into custody. The White Sox were scheduled to play the Baltimore Orioles tonight, but the game was canceled about 40 minutes ago because of all those riots. Chris Ranji from our sister station, The Score, is in Baltimore at Camden Yards, and we talked to him a short time ago.
I'm not there and haven't been able to monitor the situation where the protests are happening, but it sounds like it's to the point where public safety is an issue, and I think the team here, Major League Baseball and the city, just wanted to be safe.
I don't know who's out there right now. That's something that we'll be able to determine as this event goes on. What we do know is that they're criminals. They attacked officers without provocation. They have no regard for the safety of the people that live in that community, and our officers are working hard to bring about order.
Baltimore police have also said that they have credible evidence that 3 major street gangs have teamed up to target police officers. And of course, right now, the biggest concern is that the situation will get worse as night falls. Dozens of religious and community leaders are also trying to help to stop that violence by going to the areas where people are rioting and trying to talk them into going home. We've seen some success with that, but far more people seem determined to keep rioting. Live in the newsroom, Mai Martinez, CBS 2 News, Rob and Kate.
And it's even more frightening. Mai just raised the point about rival gangs are now allies.
Exactly, and they understand how dangerous that can be on the streets, especially once the sun goes down.
Thank you, Mai.